What's up, Silver Screen Dudes? Once again, you're joining us on Wednesday for the latest installment of the Best and Worst show, and we're going intercontinental on this. I nearly went continental, but the man, the Frenchman,
he's travelled the world.
Has travelled the world and has brought us movies that have a very French feel to them, but also a very Hollywood feel to them. And we are going with AJ,
the one, the only, Mr. Luc Besson.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, indeed. Fantastic, fantastic director. So many films to appreciate.
Diverse.
Comedic, sci-fi, action-packed. He's done a lot, and that's something you have to really appreciate from a director.
He has.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's many dents, but there are indeed. You know, as there's no such thing as perfection, but I've appreciated more.
Dents there are.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dents there are. But he's definitely, much like Stanley Kubrick and Wes Anderson, now I'm not putting him on that same pedestal, but much like those two, he's very much got his own visual stamp on his movies. You know when you are watching a Luc Besson movie, be it dramatic, comedic, sci-fi, you know you're watching a Luc Besson movie.
Yeah,
I mean, they are damn good. And we're doing this obviously in honor of Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, which you can hear my thoughts of in the link above AJ's head right now. But AJ, why don't we kick off with your worst this week?
Right, this one, there was challenges in this, trust me. There were a few stinkers I could bring up. There definitely were.
Oh yeah.
There are. But I'm going to go with one that hurt me based on what I saw from the original. I'm going with Taken 2.
Oh,
there are worse. There are worse. I know that, but I was disgusted with Taken 2. I know you. I don't think you've actually seen Taken 1, or have you got to it yet?
I haven't got to it yet.
Okay, right. Taken 1 was absolutely fantastic. The pairing between Luc Besson and Liam Neeson was just fantastic. The action, the pace, it was perfect. 2 was just like, we're just going to use it and just rehash it. And I was just like, okay, he was hitting rubbish, absolute crap. I don't even want to see what 3 was about. It was that bad. A film that I loved, left such a bitter taste in terms of a franchise, and that is the reason I've gone with Taken 2.
That is a very fair reason. Now, for my worst, I mean, you're right, I haven't seen Taken 1. There is a reason which I'm about to get to, but I nearly went with Lucy, because Lucy was dumb. Lucy was just dumb. I hate movies when they say, what if we only use about 10% of our brain power? What if we learn to harness the other 90%? Reality check! We don't use just 10% of our brain power. It's a fucking made up bullshit. I hate it when Hollywood does a movie premise based on that. Hate it. But my worst was not Lucy. It's funny you mentioned Taken 2 because my worst is Taken 3.
Not even seen it, so I can live with that. I can fully live with that.
Oh, goodness me. I mean, I have been put off from 1 because I caught 3 and everyone told me, oh no, 3's better than 2. I'm like, wow, 2 must have been bad. Wow, 2 must have been bad. Because I was turned off to the bone by the directing style of this, by Liam Neeson. I'm sorry, I have not seen Taken 1, so full disclaimer, but for me, Liam Neeson is a grandpapa. He is not an action hero. It doesn't fit for me. He plays the old Jedi in Qui-Gon Jinn very well. He plays Love Actually very well. He plays Oscar Schindler very well. He is not an action star. Leave it to The Rock and to Vin Diesel and to maybe a lesser degree Mark Wahlberg, but leave it to those guys to do action. You can't do it. Maybe I'm gonna get hate in the comment section because I haven't seen Taken 1. Disclaimer, haven't seen Taken 1.
And in defense to Mr. Neeson, for Taken and all the Taken fans out there, we have a franchise called The Expendables, which are guys around his age going around kicking butt. So you know what, Liam, keep doing, well, no, don't keep doing your thing because Taken 2 was bad. But continue doing what you were doing outside of the Taken franchise, sir.
That's not a fair argument. There are guys his age, those guys who happen to be his age have been action stars their whole life.
Alright, yes, but he watch Taken 1 and get back to me. That's the best I can say.
Your best.
Okay, my best. Oh, I need to go back to my notes on this one. Do apologise. Yes, actually, this one, I have many. Fifth Element nearly came up.
Yep.
Leon / The Professional, depending on where you are in the world, it nearly just came out as an instinct, a natural instinct. But I'm going to tell you why I came up with this one. Because I want the world to know about it.
Go on.
Taxi. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you have to see Taxi, the Luc Besson French movie, right? You don't even have to fully be a French-speaking person to understand the comedy that comes out of that movie. What Hollywood produced with Queen Latifah was absolute crap. It was a dishonor to the film and the franchise. Not even the film, the franchise. Taxi 1 through to 4, am I correct? Was it 3 or 4? Yeah, 1 to 4 were comedic geniuses. We even had Stallone jump into the film and talk a bit of French, which I was absolutely shocked by in Taxi 3. The films were hilarious. They were fantastic. I can speak French. My family cannot, but watched this film and loved it. There are other French films I can mention, such as Yamakasi, which shows free jumping to the best. But Taxi 1, for comedic purpose, even if you do not speak French, is to be appreciated. So that is why that became my favourite. I went up for that. And that was passion. I understand that. But compared to what Hollywood ruined, I have to put it out there. Check it out, please.
So, my best. I nearly went with The Big Blue, with Jean Reno and Jean-Marc Barr, because scuba diver, free diving, that's just my thing.
Yeah.
I nearly went with Leon, or as you call it in the US, The Professional. I nearly went with another French film called Banlieue 13, which is translated as District 13.
Yes.
Big film. I nearly went with The Fifth Element. But my favourite is Taxi.
Yes.
It has to be Taxi. It has to be Taxi. Now I'm going to just build a little bit on what AJ said. This film, please, I know, and I'm speaking specifically to my American brothers and sisters out here, yeah? Please don't be put off by it just because it's French or subtitled. By all means, do not listen to it dubbed. Please don't listen to it dubbed. You will miss the jokes. You need the comedic timing that the French brings, and I've watched it subtitled. The subtitles work very well. I wouldn't want to hear another actor's voice over those. In short, the story of Taxi, not the Queen Latifah one, as you rightfully said, which was horrible. But in short, the story of Taxi is there's this boy racer who starts off as a pizza delivery man, becomes a taxi driver in Marseille, has an incredible tuned out car so he can get his fares to their destinations in record time, and unfortunately one day one of his fares happens to be a fucking policeman. And the result is this policeman arrests him, but then realizes he's an awesome driver, and ensue amazing buddy cop movie with a taxi man who hates policemen and a policeman who hates going fast paired together. Yeah. It's epic.
It's as you said, the timing, the comedy. It's possibly one of the best comedies I've seen. Okay, not even just a Luc Besson film. One of the best comedies out there, and that's why it was. You know, there are so many French classics out there, many French gems out there, and really to hear that there was Taxi coming in a UK version, I thought, yes, I'm gonna pump this to everyone. Go see Taxi. I've seen the French one. Go see Taxi. Go see Taxi. And I was so hurt. I was hurt. The word hurt is actually what came out from me. I can't say anything more. I was hurt.
Also, for the pervs among you, naked Marion Cotillard, age 18.
Yeah. There we go. What more can we say?
Right, we've done best and worst. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the guessing game?
Let's just I have no choice but to do the guessing game.
Are there any technicalities with this one? There are not.
Okay.
And okay, full disclaimer, not heard of either of them.
Ooh,
indeed.
Okay.
But I don't know everything that you know, so you may know something.
With one that I just remember seeing a lot of publicity towards it, and I saw De Niro was in it. I saw such a strong cast. I was like, and I just couldn't get into it. The Family, but again, you've probably heard of that or seen it. So
I haven't, believe it or not.
Okay.
Is that your guess for his worst?
Yeah.
No, the worst, which again I haven't heard of, is Arthur and the Great Adventure.
No.
0%.
Okay.
0%. Hey, we've all got our off days in the office, right?
We do indeed.
Again, his best. Okay, here's your clue because this is tough. It's a French one.
Ooh. Through passion, I want to say Taxi, but
I mean, yeah.
Taxi
was off by 1%, by the way.
Do you know what? Just for the fun of it, Taxi 2. Because I can't actually think of another French film from Luc Besson at this current time in my head. And Taxi 2 was actually that bit funnier than Taxi as well. But yeah.
Yeah, they were all great. But no, it's a movie called Ne le dis à personne, which translates as Tell No One. That got 94%.
No, unfortunately.
Not heard of it?
No.
But Luc Besson 94%, I'm gonna put that on my radar.
Yeah, no, for sure, most definitely. I can appreciate that. Okay, guys. Well, you've been recommended, but I would love to hear from you guys.
Twice.
Exactly. You know how good that film's got to be then. Right, guys. Please comments below. What is your favorite? What is your least favorite? We've got 0%. We've got 94%. There's a range. Would love to hear from you guys on what your favorite and worst Luc Besson is. Yeah, I would love to. Please comment below and be sure to like as well. Nico?
Hit that subscribe button, guys, and also please don't be put off. Again, I say it again, don't be put off by Taxi just because it's a foreign film. Go check it out, deal with the subtitles. It's not a bad thing if you can read and watch a movie at the same time. Multitasking, people, it's good.
Do you know what? Slight disclaimer on this. You sometimes may not even have to read it so much. The expression and timing behind it will still have you laughing. I've seen foreign films of a language I don't speak, and I've cracked up over that as well. If you can't keep up with the subtitles, just want to throw that in as well.
But until Zen. It's so good.
You have to, you guys, you'll know what you mean when you say it. But until the next time, I'm AJ.
I'm Nico. See ya.